Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Spotlight TV, where we're putting the spotlight on Aboriginal Chef Rich Francis. Coming up for you only here with Spotlight TV Radio Network. Hey guys, encantada! Welcome back to another edition of Spotlight TV, where we're putting the spotlight on Aboriginal Executive Chef Rich Francis. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, thank you very much for having me here in your casita with your kids.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. You're quite famous nowadays.
So you're at Six Nations Reserve here. It's my home, where he's from, but they're from the Cree country. But yeah, this is my home. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us. Really, this is an honor. Like being here, I love being in the land. You know, I've lived in Yukon, Saskatoon, Yellowknife, so this is a pleasure. This is a delight being away from Toronto sometimes. You know, talk to me a little bit more about your journey, how it all started. Because you first initially started with, that big show called
Top Chef Canada. Yeah, but let's rewind a bit. I wasn't always a chef. I was an iron worker, carpenter before that, and it was just by chance that I stumbled upon cooking. Ended up going to Stratford Chef School, and it was just like I was a sponge. I absorbed everything, and I don't know where it came from, and now we're here.
But where do you get your inspiration though? Because like, you know, there's not a lot of Aboriginal chefs out there. It's only you, David Wolf. There's like only specific things. But how do you get? Where do you draw your inspiration from?
There's been numerous angles that I've taken my inspiration from, but more specifically now, modern Indigenous cuisine. What that means is we take a look at truth and reconciliation. We take a look at the residential school system, missing and murdered women, all of this stuff, all these things that face our current issues today. And I try to use food as a means of bridging the gap. How we do that, it's, you know, food has that amazing ability that we can, through our food DNA and our food memories, it's just that powerful.
For sure. Speaking about being like in the spotlight, because you've been out and about, you know, you travel across Canada. I want to know, what's your favorite hotspot in across our country?
You know, honestly, my favorite places to go are not, you know, the urban hotspots like Vancouver and Toronto. It's the places where you can't learn things from a cookbook or a history book, and these are the places where I'm getting my inspiration and taking it back to the urban centers and getting people to connect that way.
Chef, man, talk to me a little more, because you're originally from NWT.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your roots.
My dad's from Northwest Territories. My mom's Haudenosaunee from Six Nations here. I identify with both. My food comes from both influences. But now it's just all about Indigenous fusion and cooking without borders, and, you know, going back to, you know, pre-colonial times and making something contemporary. In order to reinvent something, we first have to rediscover it. So this is where I'm at.
All right, Chef, because here with Spotlight TV, we love covering Hollywood North. We've covered the Canadian Screen Awards, TIFF, Hockey Hall of Fame. So if you were to make a little specialty for us here, our crew here, what kind of dish would you make us?
What kind of dish? Late summer, I would probably, late summer, I'd start going into some fall dishes. I love pickerel, but I still, you know, braising, I'll braise any time of year, so I'd probably cook you a braised caribou dish with some late summer vegetables.
Did you guys hear that? You guys gotta try caribou meat and also dry meat. You forgot to mention dry meat.
At the restaurant, like our platter is gonna be all preserved meats and stuff like that. So you come in, there's gonna be preserved meats, fish, all of this, berries, and all that good stuff that we used to have. So.
All right, let's talk to me. I want to know a little more, not just about, you know, I'm just curious here for our audience here with Spotlight TV, because, you know, look at your kids, they're wonderful, man. Who do you owe your success to?
My success, it's probably the people that went before us, our ancestors, our relatives who persevered through residential school system, found a way to persevere and thrive, and, you know, and we're still here. Like the residential school system was to rid the Indian and the child, but it never worked. And I think we're bigger and stronger now because of that. And now we're going to use this, and we're just going to not look back and keep going.
That's amazing, man. For more information, where can our audience connect with you more?
First of all, go to my Instagram page, 7thfire, or 7thfire.ca. But my show just got picked up, so it's going to be called Red Chef Revival. It's going to be a really controversial show.
Can we get the exclusive though?
The exclusive is there's a lot of issues that we're going to look at through what modern Indigenous cuisine is. You know, all these issues, and we're going to use food as the vehicle to relay a message, and maybe possibly change the way we look at Indigenous food today.
Well, that's wonderful news, man. Thank you so much for sitting down with me and chatting with me. I love seeing you out and about, seeing what you're all about, and putting the spotlight on you. It's a pleasure.
Hey,
gracias, encantada. Thank you.
Masicho, thank you.
Perfect. So now I'm going to get to the
Sago, Chef Rich Francis from Six Nations, Ontario, and you're watching